Traveler. Today we are in Calcutta, India.
Calcutta is the capital of India's West Bengal state and formerly the capital of India when it was under the British Raj in 1773. Today, it's a city with a traditional soul, colonial architecture, cultural festivals, lots of car honking, and mouth-watering street food. So come along, I'm going to show you my favorite highlights of this unique city. Rise and shine! Today I'm starting my day by taking the city bus en route to Howrah Station. My first stop is Calcutta's famous flower market. Flowers are an essential part of life in the city and are sold for temple prayers, wedding decorations, and festivals. Arrive in the morning to see the flower sellers haggle, negotiate, and transport their bundles.
On Howrah Bridge, and we're overlooking the Hooghly River. To the left of me is the flower market, where I just came from, and right of me is Howrah Station, right across the river where you can take the ferry. It's early in the morning, you can see people going through their daily worships, taking a bath in the river. On the right of me, you can see more people taking a bath in the river, and across there you can see Howrah Station.
It's a great place for people watching at all times of the day. You'll see daily commuters, traveling families, and work porters transporting big bundles of goods.
Now the thing about India is that there's going to always be things to see. When you come to India, you will see a lot, because India is truly amazing.
It's running.
Howrah Station is one of Calcutta's 2 railway stations, and it's one of India's largest. It's said that an estimated 2 million people arrive and depart by Howrah Station each day. Kumortali, or the Potter's Colony of Calcutta, was by far one of the most fascinating highlights of the city for me. The colony is renowned for their production of clay idols.
We're in this area where they're making statues. This is for an upcoming festival, a festival for the goddess Kali. So this is going to be a statue of Kali over Lord Shiva. Okay, so that was just the body. Now they've got to put the clay onto it, as well as the head.
There are hundreds of potter shops, and their work doesn't only supply Calcutta, but it's exported throughout India. Used by locals, the shared auto rickshaw drops passengers along a certain route. Travelers might still have to pay a tourist price, but it's worth the experience.
Right now I'm outside Kalighat Temple, and I couldn't even make it inside today just because it was just kind of crazy. There's tune vendors and touts trying to, usher you in and sell you places to park your shoes and all that stuff. It's just a little too nutty for me right now. If you come at night, there's a lot of festivity to it. You'll see a lot of people here, and there are a lot of shops to go through.
Of Indian cities, Calcutta is best known for their street food. You'll find food hawkers line the sidewalk with sauces to chai, Chinese noodles, and chap. A stroll down the sidewalks is like a walk down a buffet line. For a few rupees, you can have a mouth-watering feast.
I can see why everyone's eating at these stalls. These are like really good. You can have like a whole feast along the road. We're in Calcutta. The street food, eating street food is a must. This finger looking good.
If you feel timid about trying new street foods, then highly recommended is the Kolkata Food Walk. It's a tour run voluntarily by local foodies who'll teach you about the best and most mouth-watering Bengali street foods in Calcutta. Occasionally, I like to take a guided city tour to get my perspective of the place. I took a half-day city tour with Viator to learn about Calcutta's history, colonial architecture, and to get into the more local gems of the city.
High Court building. Earlier this was the Supreme Court of the country when the Calcutta was capital. This is the All India Radio Calcutta. This is the radio center.
College Street is also known as Boypara, or Book Market. It's a shining testament of the reading culture of the people of Kolkata. It's also known as Asia's largest book market. Sealdah Station is one of the busiest railway stations of India. Opposite of Sealdah train station is Kolay Market. The market sells vegetables in wholesale bundles. Produce comes in from all parts of India and gets immediately auctioned off.
This have a 400 kg of weight, and 4 to 5% is carry this from the main road to here.
If the sheer quantity of produce in Kolay Market doesn't impress you, then maybe this will. The laborers that unload and transport those heaping bundles work in long shifts and sleep nearby so they can be the first to load trucks that arrive. Some bundles might take one man, while others may require 4 or 5. The men earn around 500 rupees a day. Now how's that for hard work?
Got my admission ticket for the Indian Museum and it cost me all of 150 rupees for foreigners. 50 rupees more if you want to go ahead and bring a camera inside.
The Indian Museum, also known as Magic House, was founded in 1814 and it's the oldest museum in India and the most impressive one I've seen yet. It's a spacious museum of artifacts, anthropology, and interesting zoological exhibitions. Highly worth the 50 rupees to enter. Last up is New Market, otherwise known as Hog Market. It's a covered shopping area with over 2,000 shops selling anything from clothing to sweets and spices.
And the New Market is kind of like this whole mixture of like rows of spices and clothes and anything.
This is Kathmandu. One packet 100k. This is curry masala.
Oh, I smell that.
Oh,
that's beautiful. It smells nice, but the cardamom smelled nicer. It's interesting to see what stocks Calcuttian kitchens. Being vegetarian, it is a little difficult for me to see all these rows of chickens and butchered livestock. At the same time, I think being in a different country puts it definitely in a new context, and it's mostly about realizing that everyone around the world needs to survive in their own way. My beliefs will not feed a table or feed a mouth. So